can't know yourself if you don't know the history of your ancestors.
Okay, we got Brother Sage back coming in with that the scientific part of our situation.
And since we as a people do not really understand history because we think history is a study of dates and heroes and characters, history is the thing that gives you your continuity or continuation of thought and will. History tells you who you are, and it tells you who other people are. And if you don't know your own history, which comes from your ancestors, if you don't know the history of slavery, if you don't know the history of Africa before they brought us over here enslaved, then you have an empty vacuum in your brain, in your mind, where other people can come in and put thoughts and desires and plans and take this into your mind. And you become a new creature. You be created by the Frankenstein, right? The Frankenstein makes the monster. We are the Frankenstein has turned us into, Dr. Frankenstein has turned us into a monster. And we're acting out the things that they interjected into our mind and our psyche. That's why another brother can kill another brother. A brother can rape a sister. You know, because we are out, we do not have our true identity. And the people's true identity comes from the historical experiences. Their psyche is born from the historical experiences. And like a person goes to a psychologist, sits down on his couch, the first thing the psychologist has to ask you in order to help you is, tell me about your history, your early childhood. And when you tell that psychologist about your childhood and your history, then he's able to help you mentally. And since we don't have our history in our mind, we don't know the history, we're scared to tell our children what happened to us, maybe because we don't want them to feel bad. Oh, they don't need to know about that stuff. And when you don't teach the history, that history will live in you. That history will continue in your psyche. And your people, your children, your people will be vulnerable to outside information, external information,